course, you know me as Brian. So here's another shout out. I'm not quite sure how many of these I'll do, but today when I was at work, I thought of some people that I could give a shout out to. So I've got a few people on a list I'm thinking of giving some shout outs to, but I think I should, for each person, do a video on each person. I think that's a good policy. So anyways, today I'm doing a shout out to Pynn, who I think is one of the most vital YouTubers in the movie collecting community. Because I think Aaron approaches movie collecting from a unique angle, which is telling you about movies that you wouldn't normally come across. I mean, yes, we all know about movies like Star Wars and The Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Godfather or in The Exorcist and Citizen Kane, Casablanca. But he talks about these films that are off the beaten path, sort of off the grid, and he makes you aware of them. He's always telling you about sales. I'm trying to save for a trip to Japan, so I don't really know if I could delve into these sales, but a lot of people that are on his he does a lot of streams, and a lot of people are on his streams, and he recommends movies that he thinks that you might have missed and would you never seen before, and you might get something out of them. Aaron's sort of Mr. Vinegar syndrome because he's pimped that label a lot, but he also promoted other labels such as Mondo Macabre. What's that title called? I should do this in a video. Hang on, let me try to remember what it is. Not Vinegar Syndrome, Sinister Cinema. I think that's one of the titles. Indicator, which I think is basically British. Arrow, which is a British title, but they do make American titles too, and I have a few of those arrows, which by the way, he recommended Arrow to me, and he persuaded me to buy some arrows. Yes, he does go into Criterion. He knows that I'm a big Criterion guy. As I think I sort of indicate on my channel. But yeah, so he does a lot of streams every week. At least 3 streams a week or 4 streams a week, maybe. Just go to his channel and get on the notification bell so you know when he's on. And give him a lot of likes because that helps the algorithm to tell, to let, I think it helps people to know when he's on streaming. Also about Aaron, I'm trying to remember what I'm thinking of about Aaron is he'll tell you how many copies of a movie are around on the internet, that are still available, because if there are 50 copies left, he'll let you know, because it could be 5 days from now, all those copies could be bought, maybe 30 copies or 20 copies. So he'll let you know, if there's 20 copies or 10 copies of that movie left. And he's along with some other people on YouTube, one of them being Daisuke Bippu, one of them being, I think Culture Dog is Sam Hatch, aka Sam Hatch. All these 3 guys and some other people too. Maybe Brian Sauer just did this too. They sort of promote physical media because the thing about streaming, and I'm starting to realize this too, even though I have some streaming sources, is that if you want to watch something, a week later it's going to be gone. And having the physical media, you don't have to worry about that fact. So it's something to consider. I'm not promoting it either way. I'm thinking of doing a video. I don't know when. It's sort of a controversial video about the collecting craze, whether it's suitable to collect movies or not from my angle, my viewpoint. I think it is, but I just want to get into detail about that. But that's a separate video. I don't want to talk about it here. I want to talk about Aaron. Yeah, but so Aaron, yes, now I know. Aaron has a Cult of Cinema. He has a Patreon page, and if you're a member of his Cult of Cinema, you get like special perks. And he's also selling merchandise on. He's got a merchandising web page set up. If I can find the connection to it, I'll put it in the link below. I think I have a connection to it on my bookmarks. I think I have a connection to that. But he has a bunch of merchandise he's selling: T-shirts, coffee mug, face mask. I'm trying to remember all the things he's selling. The T-shirts and the coffee mug, yes, and a face mask. I know that. And I think in the works are hoodies and hats. Yeah. So, anyways, I think I've covered Aaron enough. Check his channel out. He's a very interesting guy. He also talks about other things. He talks about comic books. He talks about board games, but and then one of the things that I'm not really a huge fan of, but I know he likes, is World Wrestling stuff. Vince McMahon and all that stuff. He's big on wrestling too. I don't know if he talks about all the time on his channel. I mean, he talks a lot about movies, but yeah. Oh, and he's a big fan of giallo films because he's recommended Tenebrae to me, which I haven't seen yet. And other movies, Blood Beats. What's that movie called? Bay of Blood. I think it's Mario Bava. But anyways, I think I've articulated enough as to why he's a worthy channel to take a look at. He does have a lot of people that are following him right now. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but if I could spread the word more and get more people interested in Aaron, then more the merrier. So anyways, check him out, and thanks for watching, and I'll put his link below. Okay, bye now.